All right, I think we are live. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Thank you for the 41 people already here. This is awesome. So I just randomly decided to go live again for BATURDAY Night Live number 5. I love doing these kind of random streams just to do some kind of Q&A with you guys, just to see what's on your mind. We might have Eric join us tonight, I think. We might talk about what's going on, talk about the show tomorrow night. I really want to promote that. And also maybe we'll look at the photos that we didn't get to on Wednesday, because we had our live auction. And again, thanks to everybody that tuned in for that. That was a lot of fun, but we didn't have an easy time to interact with the chat. So I kind of wanted this to be more of an interactive night tonight. So I've been kind of busy today. I think I've filmed and edited, I think 5 videos because I'm going to be out of state next week. And so I wanted to make sure I had plenty of content for you guys. But how's everybody doing tonight? Let's say hello to everybody. Let's see how everybody's doing. Let's see. We've got Ben Hizzle in the house. Hello to you. Hello. Gabriel is in the house as well. Hello. Got Philip A in the house. Archangel, is this the line for the prostate exam? It is. And make sure you get to the front of the line. Got something special for you, my friend. 10 Man, I need a penguin, PF penguin from Sideshow soon. Don't we all? Believe me. Believe me. Let's see. I want a Two-Face or Riddler. Yeah. Again, it's a no-brainer. Why don't we have them yet? Bat B says, just paid off my talent exclusive from SpecFix. That's awesome. That's very cool. And Bat Beast, thank you for being a Brotherhood member. This is awesome. Thank you. Let's see. We got Thornton Applebottom in the house. Happy Saturday to you, Thornton. Got Jerry Bourne. Let's see who else we got in the house. Let's see here. Kind of get caught up. Hello to you. It says, hey, Chris, this has been an insane past 2 weeks for me in terms of collecting. I got 5 pieces from Sideshow delivered. Wow, that's awesome. I'm done with big statues for a while. Yeah, you say that, but actually, will you? Who knows? Sir Double Ches, what's up, people? How are you doing, sir? And again, thank you for bidding on Wednesday. That was a lot of fun. That's awesome. Ashley in the house. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you very much for being here, Ashley, as always. West Virginia. That's awesome. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Ed 5. Good day, Chris. Congratulations on the 20K. 20K. And it's all thanks to you guys. It's just been absolutely amazing. I just can't thank you guys enough for getting me to 20K. And, you know, this is just the beginning. We got a long ways to go. My ultimate goal is to get to 100K. I hope to get that way someday. I don't know if it'll take 30 years. I don't know, but I'm hoping. So thank you guys for getting me there. It's just been an amazing ride. Absolutely. Jerry says you need to record a karaoke version of Saturday Night Live by the Bass. That would be funny. That would be funny. BATURDAY night. All right. All right. All right. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Antihero 13 says hello. Hello to you. Anthony Henry, hello from Belgium. How are you guys? I love my international audience. Thank you. We're doing great here. A and J's Collectibles. Hey, congratulations on the 20K. Thank you very much. Thank you. Random 9 vids. Yo to you. Badman, another Brotherhood member. How are you doing tonight, sir? Oh, we got Rain Man in the house. How's it going, sir? Thank you for being here. Nika Vader's collection. It's nice that you gonna review the Batcave version. Cheers from Nicaragua. That's awesome. Yeah, I did get to 20K, and to celebrate, I went ahead and ordered the Hush Batcave. So if you guys didn't see that, I finally, bit the bullet and I ordered it. So I'm really excited to add that to my collection. People are freaking out though. They're like, "Aren't you still gonna get the Fabok Batman?" I'm gonna get them both. Okay, gonna get them both for the channel. And my collection, of course. I've been doing you've been doing a room tour? That's awesome. That's very awesome. You like the Prime 1 Batman Gotham? Yeah, I like probably the blue better. I did just do a hit or miss video on that today. Probably the blue. Mojo Collectibles in the house. How are you doing tonight, Chris? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Secret Avenger. So when do we find out who won or draw for the SS Gambit? I will be announcing that this week. I will be announcing who wins. I haven't drawn it yet, But now that we're 20K, I'm giving away that Gambit premium format. So one of you out there, probably one of you watching, will end up winning this. So I can't wait. Can't wait. Orchid Voodoo, Chris, you ever decide to grab a Sanity? I did not. I just don't know if it could compete with this Sanity that I've created myself. I just don't know. If it's the right price, I do want the smoke version. So if anybody knows of a smoke version that's being sold, I would like that version. And if it's a good price, I would consider it. But I doubt it'll ever be a good price. They're probably holding off on the Riddler until the Batman movie comes out. Yeah, I think so. It's possible. But I still want to see a comic book Riddler. Everybody's saying hello to Ashley. Saying hello. Secret Avenger, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It just means the world to me that we got to 20K. Onward and upward, though. We're going to 25 now. We're going to 25. I'd like to see a crossover with Batman 66 and Abbott and Costello. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Dennis, hello from Canada. Will you order the Prime 1 Batman Hush back? I did. I don't know if you said that before I answered, but yes, I did order it. When we got to 20K, I went ahead and ordered it. So I had to do it. Doing well, man. Auction was amazing time. Yeah, thank you very much. Did you guys like the auction? Did you guys have a good time? If you tuned in, let me know. Thank you very much, Anthony. Edwin Diaz, hello. Thanks, Edwin. Thank you. Yeah, space. Again, it's always an issue. Always an issue. Edwin says, Arch. You got Arkham Gaming in the house. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. School is hell, but here's the question. Do you think the Matt Reeves trilogy opens a door for a Nightwing movie? Absolutely. I still don't know if they're going to continue multiple universes at the same time. It seems like they're going to. So it'll really depend on how successful the Matt Reeves film is. If it's very successful, which I'm hoping, I think a lot could come from it. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. Thank you for the 69 people already watching with 12 minutes in. Thank you guys so very much. Please hit that like button, and that does notify other people to join us. So please hit that like button. Thank you guys. Hunter of Statues, hello from San Antonio. I love San Antonio. I will be going there in March, actually. I'll be there in March. I'm really looking forward to that. No, I did not order the Grim Knight. It's a possibility, but I just don't think I have the room for him. I just don't think. Paula, hey, Paula. Hey, good to see you. Enjoyed the video of the Batman Gaslight today. Yeah, that's such a fun piece. I did that video like 2 months ago, and I'm just now getting it uploaded or getting it out to you guys. I've got so many videos. I've got so many surprises, guys. Oh, there's so many amazing videos that I have coming out that I'm really proud of. And then I've got like 2 or 3 like big giant surprises. So I'm excited to bring so much more content over the next couple weeks. Again, I will be gone next week. I'm flying to Florida. So pray for me. But I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be gone, but I have all the videos uploaded and ready to go for you guys. Peter Dinkle just joined the channel. Hey, thank you for being a Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. That's awesome, Peter. Just joined the channel. I got the Batman Arkham Knight bust secondhand, number 338 out of 2000. It's insane. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Looking forward to your channel to grow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Again, Brotherhood members, if you're interested, you hit the join button down below. You do get early access. I did just add another new tier. I'm calling it the Bat Stuff Crazy, but not stuff. I guess it's late enough. Maybe we could cuss a little bit tonight. I don't know. But anyway, Bat hit crazy. And basically, if you were a member for 3 months, you get a Bat box. I'm going to send you a Bat box of Batman statue collector swag and maybe stickers and old comic books. And maybe somebody randomly is going to get some CGCs as well. So it's something new I'm trying. So if you're interested in that, we already have 1 member so far. And it just went up a couple days ago. So it's a brand new tier. Again, if you're a member for 3 months, you do get that 1 Bat box. So if you were interested, I just wanted to tell everybody because I haven't really said anything about it yet on the channel. Just something new. I thought maybe some of you would like and enjoy. And I'll even have a Batman statue collector autograph in there. So if anybody's interested. So anyway, let's see. Sup. Getting the Fabok. Get in the fab box, Jerry. I know I'm probably really behind. What's a recommendation? Because I bought my first 1/3 scale statue, that awesome Nightwing statue. Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome. I don't know. Are you getting the Hush? Are you getting the Hush Batman too? That'd be pretty awesome. Hey, Eric's in the house.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Good. You can hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Very cool. What's up?
Doing all right. Just thought I'd randomly go live tonight.
Same here.
That's right. So we're just answering questions. So if you guys have questions for Eric too, please feel free to ask him. Okay. Archangel says 100K subs. That's crazy. Please just don't lose focus of the love of the hobby. I've seen certain pop collectors only care for numbers. So numbers are important for me for my own goals. Like I have my own goals. I would really like to get that plaque. But if I don't ever get there, I'm going to have a really great time trying because I love doing this. This is my hobby. I know Eric absolutely loves this as well. I mean, doing the show, sure, but just collecting itself is the best part, and being part of the community is the best part. Let's see. Kim G. Lim, congratulations on the Queen Studios live chat. And what are the dimensions of your Rogues Gallery display? I don't have those dimensions offhand. I could try to get those to you. And thank you very much. Yeah. So I'll just kind of plug it again tonight. Tomorrow night, I think Eric's going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah. Looking forward to
it. We have some guests from other channels on the show, and we have Queen Studios is going to be on the show. They're going to be doing reveals. I already know some of the information, so it's pretty exciting. But we've got some video packages and some live Q&A. They want to hear from you. They want to answer your questions live in the chat. So please share that information because we want as many people watching as we possibly can. That's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 Eastern. And again, our special guest is the actual company, Queen Studios. So it's very, very exciting. I don't know. Do you have your questions ready, Eric?
No, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, I have a few randomly I could ask, but so we should be preparing questions as well, or is it just for like people in the chat?
It could be both. It doesn't really matter. They're going to answer whatever we say. So there's nothing really off the table. Of course, we're going to be talking about licensed items.
Yeah.
And it's just very exciting. So, feel free to ask whatever you want in the chat, guys. Okay. Tomorrow night, that's the 31st, and it's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Paula says, what's up next on your pre-order list? Be careful out there if you're traveling. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got M95 masks and everything, so we're going to be good to go, and I think we'll be just fine. But what's up on your next pre-order? What's your next pre-order?
You talking to me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it changes every day. I was actually eyeing the Hawk Girl premium format last night.
Okay.
She's actually sold out everywhere though. I think the exclusive's still on wait list, but the regular edition is sold out. Yeah, I'm toying around with the idea of possibly picking her up. I don't know.
That's a great piece.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sold on that. The exclusive portrait, the one where she's unmasked.
Yeah.
Not that I would display that one anyway, but I don't know. I like collecting exclusives if I can, and just having it and knowing it's not as good, even though if I'm not displaying it, I feel weird.
Now it's not an EX or fail in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it is the regular is just fine. And wouldn't you want her if they do a Hawkman?
Yeah, I don't know if I would pick up a Hawkman. I have like so many male statues in my collection. I feel like I need some more female statues.
I know. I have mostly male too. Like it's crazy. Like I have a couple Poison Ivies, a couple Harleys, but I guess 2 Catwoman. I guess I have the same, but.
And then my only other little nitpick on that piece was the wings. I wish they were like maybe shaded a little bit better. They seem like very just one solid color.
Maybe it's something you could have painted.
Yeah, I was on was at Statue Forum last night, and there was actually a lot of people, not a lot of people, but one guy who painted the wings of like a brownish color. So I think it was Iron Studios. They're like a 1/10 Hawker Girl.
Yeah.
It's on pre-order, I guess, for now.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and she has more of that. Actually, no, I think is it Hawkman? I think there's a Hawkman too, right?
There's a Hawk Girl with those really big wingspan.
Somebody just showed a Hawkman, I think.
It could have been.
Yeah, so he has more of that, like the brownish feathers instead of like sideshows. Sideshows is more of like a light gray.
Yeah.
So somebody did that to the Hawk Girl premium format from Sideshow. They painted it like more of like a brownish color. There was another person that actually did a repaint on the exclusive portrait, which, you know, it's all in the paint because the paint makes it look so much better.
Yeah.
So the sculpt is still there. It's just they lacked on the paint job on that exclusive. So,
well, that would be a good one to pick up, I think. I guess, Paula, if you're talking about ones that I haven't pre-ordered yet, that Talon is on that list. I'm still waiting for Sideshow. It's not looking great. And they did just put up the Grim Knight this week, which is great. I don't know why they wouldn't put Talon up. I just don't. Maybe they didn't think they would sell very many. I don't know, but I would love to see it. But that's on my list. Ed says, "Well done on the Batcave." Yeah, I'm excited. I think the Batcave is going to go in my gun case. I think that's the piece that's going to go in there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you picked that up.
I had to celebrate the 20K. Like it's just like I've been itching. I'm like, just give me a reason to order it, and that was it. Yeah. So
that's a good spot for it though in the gun case. I think.
I'm hoping it fits. I'm hoping it works really well. I think that way because the other one's going to be right above it, but I think it'll separate it out enough. I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Texas first live to tune in. Thank you very much, Mr. Big Texas, for being here. That's awesome. Very, very awesome. Let's see. Orchid Voodoo says, looking forward to my new Iron Studios Daredevil piece. That's a great piece there. Yeah, that would be. Oh, you're getting the Batman with the long cape. That's awesome. That's very cool. Hey, Orchid Voodoo, if you want to do a guest review for us, I don't know if anybody is doing that one. We would love to have you do it for the channel. Just email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com if you'd be interested in doing that. Because I really like Batman. I want to convince me to get it, Orchid Voodoo. It's just awesome. Favorite Batman suit? Me, probably 89. Like, I still love that suit. I know it's not necessarily traditional, but I love that suit. Or no, Batman Returns, actually. I like that one better. How about you?
Are we going movie or comic?
Either way. What's your favorite Batman suit?
Comic wise, it would be New 52 or Rebirth. I like the newer stuff. Movie, I want to say Ben Affleck's, but let me think real quick.
Great suit.
Yeah, I'll go with the Ben Affleck. Yeah.
All right, good one, good pick. 69 for Bad. Hey, how's it going, Brad? Another member. Thank you very much. Grabbed one of the last Deathstroke premium. Oh, the third scale. That's awesome. That's awesome. You're gonna love him. Kickback. You're gonna love him. Do you have any Batman Arkham Saga statues? Do I have any Arkham statues?
There you go.
All my drink cups over there, but yes, I absolutely do. That's what got me started with the Prime 1 pieces. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Again, it's all thanks to you guys. Not getting the Justice Buster. I do really like it. I don't have a connection to it. Do you, Eric? Do you have a connection to that piece?
No, I mean, it's like I said, it was in that one story. It's a great story. Yeah, but I'm not like super connected to it.
I've considered picking up the quarter scale, whatever that scale is, but the standalone Batman, I've considered it. Disney World trip, yes, that's where we're going. We're going to Disney World, so we'll be gone almost all next week. Brad, direct flight, which thank God, direct flight right to Orlando. Thank you very much. I'm a little nervous about the plane ride, but we'll see how it goes. Are you excited about the Snyder Cut? Did you see the release date, March 18th? And do you think this movie will be successful? I am very excited. I am a bit concerned because remember they originally announced that it was going to be like 6 2-hour episodes or something, and they were going to spread it out, and it was going to be this big deal. And they're like, never mind. We're just going to have one night. It's going to be 4 hours or whatever. It's still a really long film.
Well, they said they were going to do that, and then towards the end of all of that happening, they would combine it into one movie. But at first, they were going to release it just in 4 parts.
On March 18th?
No, this was going back a few months ago. Like the original plan was to release it like 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes, and then after all that was done, said and so, to combine it into like one just full length.
So yeah, I like the idea of the separate episodes. I thought that would have been kind of neat. Although maybe it would have been too chopped up. It's like it would have been. I don't know.
I don't know if I
right
could
place
wait
to
that
chop it
long
up. Yeah,
between each episode.
It's like having to wait for WandaVision. It's killing me. Mm-hmm. I'd love to get Grim Knight, but I don't have the room. Yeah, Arkham City Harley. I ordered that one, and I don't have room for it. I have no spot for her. Period. So I don't know what to do. Chris had that late night cup of coffee. He is amped up. It's funny you said that because I didn't. I have been drinking iced tea today, which is what I always drink. But I went upstairs to tell my son that I was going to go downstairs and live stream. And he said, Dad, you are super like energetic or super amped up. I'm like, I don't know why. I've been literally editing all day. I'm out of my mind, I guess, but we'll see. Martin K in the house. Good evening to you. Oh, Sir Double Ches, thank you very much. He became a member tonight, so thank you very much for being part of the Brotherhood of the Bat. I've been talking too much today, but thank you very much for being a member. That's awesome. Always love my new members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel in that way. That's awesome. Let's see. Any other questions? Does that mean Queen Studios is getting a wider distribution? That's very possible. Again, you're going to find out a lot of information tomorrow, a lot of exciting news. So tune in because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for the Queen Studios live chat. This week, I pre-ordered my Heath Ledger Joker. That's awesome. Some of you probably saw they did a little promo on that. Did you see that today? That the quarter scale promo they did?
I saw a post that I didn't get to watch. I was running around doing errands all day.
That's cool. It's good. Really let you. Because I mean, everything else was kind of like still photos, so this is really nice to be able to see it kind of really in person, so to speak. The guy on there, John is going to be on the show tomorrow as part of representing Queen Studios, and there might be a few others. We're not sure yet, but so put a face behind a name, and he'll be on the show. So that's awesome.
Cool.
What universe do you think the Batgirl movie will be? Do you think it'll be in the Matt Reeves universe, and the Nightwing movie possibly could be in? Again, I think it's absolutely possible. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to do it, I mean, that's the way I would do it. I mean, how many different universes are we going to have? But
apparently a lot. I just think it's going to be confusing to the audience, but whatever.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how long Patterson stays as Batman. That's the real answer.
Yeah, it'll just depend on how that movie does.
If they decide to get rid of him, then yeah, things are going to change all over.
Yeah. Getting the Penguin or possibly Fabric 1/3 if you had to pick one because you only had enough money, which one would you pick? I want both of them very badly, but if I had to choose between one, I would probably go Penguin. Just because I've wanted a Penguin forever, and I've had multiple Batmans, but you know I'm going to make it work so I get both. But I don't know. We only got some teasers of Penguin, so I'll have to wait to kind of see for sure. But I just want a Penguin. I just want a Penguin in my third scale collection because I've wanted one forever. How about you? Which one would you pick between the two?
Yeah, that's like you just said. We haven't seen the full Penguin reveal, but it is based off of that comic book art, so. Kind of have an idea of what it's going to look like other than maybe the base right now. But I would go with the 1/3 Fabric. To me, that's like the ultimate Batman statue right now.
It is. I just cannot wait to own that. It's going to be the centerpiece of my Rogues collection over there. Cannot wait. Just pre-ordered the Prime 1 Arkham City Harley Quinn. Are you guys getting her? Yes, I am. But that's the piece I don't know where I'm going to put her. And I'm assuming you're not because you're not necessarily going to 1/3. I know you're kind of teetering.
Yeah, I was toying around. Last week was my 1/3 week where I was toying around with picking up 1/3. I was eyeing that the Batman Damned 1/3 by Prime 1. And
that would be awesome.
Not in this room. I would put it in my upstairs room. I have another room upstairs where I've been thinking about doing something with it as far as statues go. So still playing around with some ideas.
Bat Beast is asking if I would order from Spec Fiction instead of Sideshow. If it doesn't go up on Sideshow, it's a possibility. Probably more than likely, I would probably end up buying it from Prime 1 just so I can get it earlier. Especially as a reviewer, it's always great to have things out first. And I don't know. I don't want to pay that shipping cost, but maybe by then things will be better.
Yeah, I was just about to say the shipping would be cheaper through Spec Fiction.
Yeah. Well, then I think they're offering free shipping, I think.
Yeah.
Are you getting the other Hush Batman now, Chris? Yes, I'm getting the Hush Batcave. Yes. Hello, Matt, Brotherhood of the Bat member. Hello to you. Slim Boss, how's it going? Eric, when's your room tour?
When Chris asks me for one.
All right. Well, it's probably getting close to time, right?
You have a big lineup as it is, right? You have a lot of people on like that already have videos made that are in the queue.
I think I'm like 10 deep right now of ones I have done.
So you do like one a month. So maybe I guess like in a year I'll be on. No.
Well, anytime you're ready, anytime.
Yeah, I wanted to film, like I was waiting for my sanity to come in. So I finally got the sanity. I feel like my room's like pretty much complete for now. So yeah, I was getting ready to do something as far as doing a room tour.
Well, so maybe coming soon, to be determined.
Whether it's for your channel or just I'll post it in Facebook, maybe. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, absolutely. When you think the Prime 1 Batman versus Superman diorama? That's a good question. I would give it a month. I don't know if they would do that right back to back with the Hulkbuster, the Bat or the Justice Buster, because they're two big statues, two big purchases. But I know a lot of people are excited about that one. Batman versus Superman is my favorite suit. That's awesome. Ben Hinsel wants to know if you collect any Marvel pieces, Eric.
I did when I first started off. I had half Marvel, half DC collection. And I got to the point where I realized I was only collecting Marvel based off of, I was just excited about all the movies at the time and felt like I really didn't have much connection to the Marvel pieces and sold everything off and went full DC. Actually, that's when I discovered Chris's channel, and he's the one that inspired me. I was like, oh, he's collecting all Batman. That's a pretty good idea. But at the time I had, my daughter was just born, and I would love to do the same thing and collect Batman, but I didn't want to do the villains because I felt like they were a little bit scary looking, some of them, and having a little, baby running around. I didn't know if that would be like a good idea. So I was like, all right, I'll do just all Justice League. So I collect Justice League, and that's about it. And the Batman universe, but now I try to stay away from the villains as much as I can. Now she's older, so.
I thought the same thing when my kids were babies, but clearly I didn't listen to myself because I have this terrifying Joker back here that scares everybody, and the Batman Who Laughs, of course. Whatever.
You're in a separate room though, so like this room here is like my family room, so like everybody like hangs out down here. If I had my own separate room, I would have done it.
Yeah, absolutely. Bat Beast, member here, Chris and Eric. What are your top 5 Batman comic artists? Ooh, I'm not going to go in any order, but I would say Jim Lee. Lee Bermejo, Brian Boland, Fabok, and Finch.
That's who I was going to add also. Yeah.
About those 5? Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them. I really like Gabriel Dell'Otto. I like, Capullo.
Wow, yeah, cool. That's so many. If you want to go old school, Neil Adams.
I would put Capullo in that 5 instead of Finch. I would drop Finch down to 6. That's a good question. Are you about the same 5?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Finch, obviously Jim Lee, same thing, Fabok. Forget what I just said. Yeah, pretty much what you just said. Yeah, Bermejo. Pretty much the same ones.
Awesome. Great minds, right? Evolution says, what do you think of the WandaVision? Just curious. I personally love it. People trashed it like big time the first couple episodes, but I got it. Like I knew what they were doing. Like it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be like these old comedies. Like it's going to build up to something. And then the 3rd episode, we figured out more. And I have not watched this episode from this weekend yet. Have you?
I haven't been watching it at all.
Oh, well, sorry. I won't spoil anything then.
No, you can. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. And I'm not like a huge Marvel guy these days.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
Should I just start from episode 3? I feel like I should skip the first.
No. Start at 1 and 2, then go to 3, and then go to 4. Trust me, it's going to pay off. You're going to enjoy it.
The last 2 days, I've been watching the DC animated movies that I've been wanting to catch up on. I haven't seen them. So last night I watched Justice League Dark, and then Justice League Dark was Apocalypse, I think it's called. Excellent movie.
Well, that's awesome. Those are ones that I need to check out. But I'm really excited because I got HBO Max.
That's
For
what I
Wonder
watched it on.
Woman.
Yeah.
And I watched the first 2 episodes of the animated Harley series, and I love it. It is
Yeah.
so great. It's so freaking gory and like violent. Have you watched them?
Yeah, I got through season 1, and I think a few episodes through season 2, and then I
Oh,
took a
I
break.
love it. I love it. It's so good so far. And I'm only 2 episodes in, but I'm like, it's like my wife couldn't even handle watching this show. Like she wouldn't like it at all, I don't think. But I love it.
Yeah, I've been watching some of the Batman animated series stuff on HBO Max. There's everything on there.
Awesome. Great stuff. Great stuff. Fully paid off my 1/3 Harley comic book version, but I'm still waiting for my XM16. Yeah, that's a great piece. And that Harley, I would think, supposed to be coming out, but I have not seen any production photos of her. I think there was a delay notice not too long ago. I'm getting the deluxe version with the gun. So congratulations that you're getting that paid off. Emperor Zergi says making room is tomorrow's problem. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I saw the Queen Studio promo. It was cool. Yeah, it was a great promo. I thought I became a member tonight, but just ended up being a bathroom stall with a lot of holes everywhere. Well, you are a member somewhere. You are definitely, you've been initiated. Oh, Ed 5, we have another new member tonight. Thank you very much, Ed. That's awesome. Welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much for your support. That's just incredible. Thank you. 2 new members tonight. That's great. Ben Vieto, double Ches. There you go. Missed that. M. Stainbrook, thank you very much. Always comments on my videos. Thank you very much. I'm still waiting for that Prime 1 Hush and the Hush line. Yeah, there you go. What are your thoughts on the Long Halloween 2-part animated movie? I'm so excited. Yeah, when is that? Do you know when that's coming out? Feels like pretty soon.
No, I just saw that recent news that was going to be a 2-part. Yeah, I feel like it should be soon. They announced it last year, so I'm assuming this year, right?
Is that coming out on HBO Max or is it like on?
That's a good question. Usually they just release it on like their so-called DVD version that you can also download. I wonder how they're going to do that now.
I don't know, because it might just go right to their paid service. I don't know. He wants to buy the upcoming Infinity Studios Anne Hathaway. Yeah, did you see that teaser?
Read the question. Yes, I did. It was like a silhouette, right?
Yeah, just a silhouette. You can kind of see, she's got the gun up here. So I think the pose itself will be very similar to the Prime 1 piece.
Yeah.
But life-size bust. So
yeah, that's cool.
It's very exciting. What do you think a new movie with Mr. Freeze would be like? I hope it would be realistic and dark.
Yeah, really, I'm hoping like the same way they did the Joker. I'm hoping they do more villain origin stories like that.
That'd be neat. Really focus on his wife and him just struggling to do everything he can to save her. His story is very awesome. And I think I'm surprised it's never been fully. I mean, I guess it's been done in animated form before, but I think live action would be very dramatic.
Yeah, same here.
Don't boo me out of here, but my next Batman statue is Heath Ledger's Joker sideshow. Paula, that is still a great piece. There are other pieces that are, in my opinion, a little bit better in terms of sculpt, especially face sculpt. But I love the art direction on the sideshow piece. I love the jail part of it behind it. Could it have maybe been better? Yes, but for the price, I think it's a good deal. So congratulations. I think you're still going to love it. All right, let me see here. I know I'm way behind. Sorry, guys. He wants a penguin also. Looks like, I would assume, probably the clapping hands. Imagine if Prime 1 announced a Long Halloween 1/3 scale series. I don't know if I would love that. I don't know. Tim Sale's art is, I don't know if it would translate. Do you think it would translate into?
No, not these. No, these days.
I mean, maybe in like 5th scale, maybe would be fun. But I don't know if 3rd scale would be. I don't know. I just don't know if it'd be my cup of tea. Now, again, Jim Lee, I think it would be great. I mean, it's been great. But but I just don't know if Tim Sale. It's such a different look. I guess I would if it was going to be third scale in something like that. I think I would prefer the animated series in third scale. But again, you can't. There's no detail there. It's all smooth.
Yeah.
So
I was just thinking.
I mean, it'd probably be better in quarter, I guess, or I don't know. I have the Prime 1 Hush Batcave on order, but they changed the style of the earlier Hush line, and I'm thinking I should go Fabok. That's why I'm getting both. They're just so different, but I still love the style of the Hush line. I still do, and I still love my original piece. I mean, this one up here, I still absolutely love that. It's still one of my favorites, so that's why I guess I had to get both. Let's see. Kind of come down here. Pimricas are here. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. Another gaming Arkham Gaming says, "Oh, sorry, one more movie question. Do you know that The Flash begins filming on April 26th? The Batman finishes in March. I thought they were done. Shazam 2 begins filming in May. Aquaman 2 starts filming soon. Yeah, it's
nice.
Let's get the ball rolling. We're ready for these films. I'm excited. I'm excited for Black Widow. I want to see that one too. I don't know if that thing will ever be released. At this rate, no. Hudson in the house. How's it going, Hudson? Wireless Undies says, Chris and Eric, what are your top 5 Batman villains?
Villains, okay. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Well, maybe number 1 for me is Joker.
Yeah, Joker for me too.
I'm going to say Two-Face.
I will go Riddler for number 2.
Okay. And I don't know if these other ones are in order or not, but
actually, no.
Two-Face is there. Harley. Freeze. Is that 4? And probably Scarecrow.
For me, order-wise, I'm going Joker first, Riddler second, Scarecrow third, Ivy fourth, and
Ivy.
I'll say Freeze. Yeah, maybe Freeze. I don't know. I always include Harley with the Joker, so I pair them together. So yeah, maybe fair. Like Freeze as 5. I don't know. They're all great, but
they're all great. There's no doubt about it. Tin Man says, I like Kelly Jones as an artist, but I'm an old school guy. Speaking of Kelly Jones, I've actually been talking to him, which is pretty amazing. And I've asked him to do an interview for us for the channel. So he's very, very busy, but he said he's going to get to it. So be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited to talk to him about his art. Incredible artist, very unique style. He did the Batman Breaking Batman's Back cover, right?
I'm not sure.
I think that was him. I mean, that's about as iconic as it gets.
Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
Yeah, let me know in the chat if he did that cover. Animated Harley is so... Yeah, I think so too, Hudson. I really like it. Jerry says Neil Adams, Jim, Marshall, Frank Miller. Yeah, those are all great artists too. I think I tend to like the artist from me as a little older. I appreciate Neil Adams. I've met him twice. I appreciate that art, but I think I like modern art more. I think that there's so much more realistic and so much more detail now in the drawing than there used to be. But yeah, all of those artists are great too.
Yeah, same with me.
Let's see. Speaking of Harley Quinn, Hell on Wheels delayed again. I got my shipping notice.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are getting it.
Yeah, I think mine's shipping Monday, I think. So I'm sorry if you did. Or where are you at? Are you in the United States or are you somewhere else? So I don't know. Yeah, I can't imagine it being delayed because we just got the shipping notifications. You guys getting the Superman call to action statue? It's in my cart. I'm not. I've considered picking it up for the channel to review. But I don't know. How about you?
I'm not. I think it looks fantastic, but yeah, I usually do like one character, per statue. So if I'm gonna have one Superman statue, he's got to be in the full suit, not
Yeah.
Half Clark Kent, half Superman.
Yeah. What other statues besides Daniel Bell Bane are you getting that will be releasing this year, Chris? Are you just talking about Sideshow, Hell on Wheels, the Batman, Daniel Bell Batman bust I'm getting? And that's it. Oh, and the Batman Who Laughs. I have that on pre-order as well, but that's probably not coming out this year. Maybe it is. But I also have the Harley Quinn, a New 52. I've got the Arkham City Harley Quinn on order. What else am I forgetting? Oh, the Poison Ivy, Arkham City Poison Ivy.
I think we might see that Batman Who Laughs this year. It's not like an over-the-top, paint job that needs to be done. I think they can probably get it out pretty quick.
Yeah, I would think so, but who knows? It's hard to say these days, with everything. But so they just emailed me yesterday saying they moved my ship date to 3/25.
It's not too bad. Oh, 25?
Yeah,
oh, it means the 25th, like not
March.
I mean
March 25th. Where do you live? Let me know. Where do you live? Let's see.
That's not too far off, though.
No, it's not too bad. Have you pre-ordered the Dark Knight Joker from Prime 1, or are you waiting for Sideshow to get it? I don't know which one you mean.
Dark Knight. That's the.
I'm sorry. The 1/3 scale. I'm sorry. I ordered it from Prime 1. I was gonna wait for Sideshow, but I got tired of waiting. So I ordered it from Prime 1. I'll pay the shipping. I'll do whatever. I'm very, very excited about that piece. So yeah. Slim Boss says, Eric, really digging that Justice line behind you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's the New 52 line. It's what got me back into reading comics. So I have like a little connection to the New 52. So that's why I went with it.
It's awesome. Chris and Eric, do you all only read Batman comics? For me, yes.
Same. Batman and Justice League, but then I'll read individual character stories like Aquaman, Flash, and stuff like that.
All good stories.
But first preference would be Batman.
Eric, do you have a theme in your collection, or is it just DC in general?
It is just DC Justice League, and then I have my Batman Sanity, which is my little Batman universe collection over there.
It's awesome.
And then all my artwork is Justice League and Batman. Yeah.
Berserker Zod wants to know what the glass cases on each end of the TV are.
Those are packs from IKEA. So it's IKEA packs, and then I had custom glass doors with not acrylic. So they're glass doors with aluminum frames. They're very similar to the Glassfix doors from IKEA, but they're custom. So they're just one long, piece. They're super heavy. So it took a lot of reinforcement to get them not to fall off.
Yeah. Orchid Voodoo says, neither of you went for Croc or Man Bat. No, we didn't. And actually, I would even put Clayface. I love Clayface. And I would put Clayface above those two.
Somebody also mentioned Bane. I'm not a huge Bane fan. I mean, I love all the Rogues, but I'm not a huge Bane fan. I'm not a huge Croc fan. I mean, Man Bat's all right. You don't really see much of them. Yeah, everybody else I like, though.
I mean, I do love Bane enough to spend $2,000 on him from Prime 1. So it's like, I do love him, but there's other ones I like more. That's the great thing about the Batman. He's got so many damn rogues that they're all, like you said, they're all so good. Emperor Collector says, hey, Chris, are you doing that Queen Studio live show? Will we be showing their upcoming pieces? I'm not exactly sure what they are going to show. I know they're going to talk about some of their releases and some announcements that they're going to do. So yes, I am hosting that show. It's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Batman Statue Collector channel. It was just a giant honor for them, for me that they picked our channel to do this show on. So I'm very, very excited, and I hope you guys tune in. Again, it's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Do you think it'd be cool if Prime 1 made a multiverse diorama of the Flash going in time from the movie when it comes out? That could be interesting. I don't know. Be pretty big, I would think, but who knows? Kelly Jones did most of the Nightfall covers. Yes, I would assume that he did that Bane cover then. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I just bought the Diamond Select Catwoman and Poison Ivy. That's awesome. I have the Poison Ivy Diamond Select piece to review. I've got Bane and Two-Face, whole bunch of them. I've got some Dark Knight metal pieces. Got a lot to review. I'm really behind. So
I know what I just ordered. I told you already. I ordered that the Koto Bikia Batman Who Laughs.
such a great piece.
So GameStop had it on $50 off. It was $100 free shipping. I'm still waiting for them to ship it though. It's been like 3 days and they haven't processed the order, but it says it takes about 2 to 3 days to process. So hopefully they ship it out soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Such a good piece. Oh, I love it.
I'm sticking with the Sanity collection over there.
Yeah, he would look good there. It would work really well, I think, because it's a larger piece.
It's six skill.
Yeah, it's awesome. Brian says, "Hey Chris, really like the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. By the way, I just watched Batman: Soul of Dragon animated movie. Is that on HBO Max? I have not heard of that one.
I have heard of it. I don't think it's on HBO Max yet. So I believe that's the one I believe that's the newest one. So that might answer the other question of what's going to happen to the Long Halloween. So I believe they release it first, like type of like Blu-ray DVD type thing.
Yep.
And then maybe like months later we'll see it on HBO Max.
Well, sounds interesting. Sounds good. Who do you think is the most important member of the Justice League? There's only one answer to this, and it's Batman.
Yeah, of course.
So we're just gonna move on. Yeah, I wish that I had met them. Yeah, that would have been awesome. It's always sad when I always wanted to meet Jim Lee, well, I've always wanted to meet Jim Lee. I've always wanted to meet Stan Lee, but obviously won't have that opportunity. It's always sad. Let's see. Nick W. surprise stream. Miss any big topics so far? No, we're just shooting the breeze, answering questions. Thank you for being here. Let's see. You also check out the current Daredevil run. So amazing. I've never really been into Daredevil. Have you? Do you like that stuff at all?
Yeah, I watched it on Netflix. Yeah, it was amazing.
I probably should check it out.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Paul says I was thinking I'd rather have most of the statue, but the figure, not like Prime 1 Gotham by Gaslight. That's like 50% base. It is, but I love that base because it tells the story with the smoke and everything. And I just don't know how many more companies are going to do that piece. So I really like that one. What has Man-Bat done other than being in the first Batman the Animated Series episode? Lots. He's been around. He's been around for a really long time. I don't know what year he debuted, but he was an early on villain, I think, wasn't he? I mean,
there's so many villains. You don't see so many, they don't do that many stories, but I wish they would do more. Like same thing with Mr. Freeze. I wish they would do more Mr. Freeze stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably, I think he at least debuted in somewhere in like the Silver or Bronze Age. Chris, do you watch the Titans? They cast Tim Drake. I don't. What is that on?
That was originally on the DC Universe,
which now HBO Max now?
Which now became HBO Max. It'll be on HBO Max.
I can watch it. That's great.
I think
I am so busy all the time that if I have 30 minutes to myself, like it's very, very rare. But I need to just go and see what the hell's on that channel that streaming service because I have no idea what's on there.
So were you into like any of the WB shows like The Flash or The Arrow and all that stuff?
My wife was like she has watched all of it. I've watched bits and pieces with her. She was really in she loves the guy from The Arrow.
It's on par with that, but a little bit, not a little bit. It's definitely darker.
Which I like darker.
Yeah, so I think you would like it, but don't expect movie quality. It's still a TV show, but yeah, it's really well done.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out. Mar says if you get Poison Ivy statue, you got to put Bane beside her. I have spoken. Well, there you go. Done. Chris, you think we see any more 1/4 Batman villains? The answer should have been yes. We should have had the 12 Days of Sideshow, and there should have been a Daniel Bell villain or a Daniel Bell Batman revealed, but nothing. So I am still very optimistic. I know for a fact because we talked to Daniel Bell. Daniel Bell's working on stuff. We had him on the show. He is working on stuff. He is very interested in working on stuff for whatever reason, that stuff has not been revealed yet. But I know in time, again, we have to be patient, and things will happen. I'm very positive. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's coming. Just gotta wait.
A&J's Collectibles says, you guys ever watch the Gotham series? I never finished it, so rewatching it all now. I loved Gotham. The first season was slow, but I loved it. I loved Jerome. I thought that was I got goosebumps the first time that he was captured and they did the interrogation. And I'm like, oh my God, this kid is phenomenal. Cameron Monaghan. And it just, I loved that show. I loved the Penguin on that show. I thought he did a phenomenal job. I wish it was still on. I would watch it every episode. It was Thursday nights, right? It was like my favorite night of the week. Did you like that show?
Oh, of course. As far as the Joker goes, he did an amazing job. I think that's the most like on-screen Joker performances we've got. He tapped into like almost every trait or personality of the Joker. It was amazing.
He was just absolutely phenomenal.
The only thing I didn't like about that show was the very last episode where they showed Bruce Wayne becoming Batman. He was like wearing like a Party City Batman outfit.
That was awful.
They could have like made it darker and just not even showed it at all or something.
The whole ending was rushed. And I just don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know if like at the time, I think maybe that they didn't know that the series was ending, like this was going to be it. Because I think they maybe even cut the season short a bit. Mm-hmm. But I agree. I'm like, that was the biggest joke ever. Whatever.
Yeah, if you watch Titans, they even got so they have a guy playing this guy from what movie? He was not a movie. He was in Game of Thrones. I forget his name. So he plays the older Bruce Wayne. And we do get, I don't think it's too much of a spoiler. You do get a little glimpse of Batman in one of the final episodes. So you definitely got to check out Titans.
I will check it out. Are you keeping the new 52? You can see him behind my shoulder here. I want to keep the new 52 Batman, and that's my plan. Keeping him right where he is. At some point, he might be on the chopping block just for space. He's the one piece in my collection that kind of doesn't have a place. I wanted him on my white shelves, but he doesn't fit because the base is so freaking big. I've considered putting him out in my hallway, but my wife doesn't want me to do that because she's worried they'll get broken out there on the entrance to the Batcave. So I don't know. I want to keep him, but he's a contender that might go away. I love it, though. I love that statue. The Jelly Roger. Chris, have you ordered the Talon from Prime 1? No, I haven't yet. I'm waiting for Sideshow. If Sideshow doesn't in the next month or so, I'll probably order from Prime 1. I really want to meet Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. I have met Kevin Conroy, and it was fantastic. I would like to meet him again. Mark Hamill, I always think if like there's any celebrity that I would want to meet, that's who I want to meet. I'm a big Star Wars fan, of course, growing up, but he's my Joker, and I would absolutely love to meet him.
Did you see that thing I posted in the group? They're doing like some type of online Comic-Con where they're streaming the entire cast of the Batman animated series.
I don't think I did. Did you tag me in it?
I think it was legit. It looked legit.
I'll have to check it out. That'd be really cool. David says, thoughts on the Prime 1 Talon? I love it. It's probably my favorite new reveal, other than maybe the Fablock Batman. I am just incredibly excited about that piece. Absolutely. Very excited. Jeff Morris, another Brotherhood of the Bat member. Again, thanks, Jeff. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Jump on if you want to. I sent the link. Man-Bat is from 1970. Yeah, I thought he had been around for a while. Oh my gosh, we have a third new member tonight. Thank you very much, Paula in the house. Thank you very much for being a member. That's awesome. So you're going to get early access to my videos and some other perks and things. So thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that support. Thank you. It goes all back into the channel. So thank you very much, Paula. Welcome to the Brotherhood. That's awesome. And Sisterhood. Everybody saying hello to Jeff. Batman, Son of the Soul of the Dragon just came out on Blu-ray. Okay. Blu-ray Part 1 is coming this summer. Okay, so we got some time then. That's awesome. If you made the decision on Prime 1 Grim Knight, I am not getting him right now. I do find it funny that no one can promote him with the guns. Like that's just a crazy Warner Brothers thing. So if you guys see an image of him, know that you're going to get the guns, because people was messaging me like, do I not get the guns if I order this? I'm like, you're going to get the guns. They just can't show it for whatever reason. Cannot show it. Did either of you order the Daniel Bell Bane? Yes, I did. Did you order that one?
No, I think it looks amazing though. I would, yeah.
And it's going to replace this one, whichever way it's always backwards. This one right here, I'm going to change it out. So if anybody's interested in ordering this one from me, you can get it. Good price.
I do like the way that one holds the little logo in his hand.
I do too. It's like perfect. Like that'd be the one thing, but I just don't have room for him otherwise. I thought about keeping him just to do a comparison between the two. I think so. I probably will keep him until at least that Bane comes out, but we'll see. What's going on from the Windy City, Chicago? Hello, John. Other people are meeting Stan Lee. It's awesome. I think let me get caught up a little bit here. Let's see. Any Harley Hell on Wheels shipping? So I got mine. Nick, some people have said tonight in the chat that they got another delay to March. So I don't know. It might have maybe depended on when you ordered. Like if you were a day one person, like I wasn't a day one person. So I would think I would be delayed. But I don't know. I don't know why it would be delayed. I've considered the Prime 1 Nightwing. I love it. I think it would look great next to the Hush Batman up here. But I just don't know if I could go down that route. I already had Huntress and I sold her because what?
I thought you did. What? You didn't order him? Nightwing?
Huntress?
No, Nightwing.
I didn't order Nightwing. No, not. I want to, but I don't know. I just don't know if I have the space. And again, every time I've ordered a hero, I sell it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it
every time.
Unless you're just reviewing it.
Yeah, and I've considered that too, but it's one that I would like to keep. But I did the same thing with the Huntress. Like I got her in hand, and then I just like, well, she doesn't fit in the space. Her base was too big because my whole plan was to put everything on these white shelves, and she was too big. Nightwing's base is a lot smaller. Like it's a lot smaller profile, so I think it would fit there. But again, I just don't know if I can go there. Some people have said they were getting their shipped on Monday. Yeah, I think mine's Monday. And yeah, delayed till March. I just don't understand that. Two-Face is going to be the villain in season 6. Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, it's so weird because he was a character. He was Harvey Dent in that first season, and then we never saw him again, which was really weird. Let's see. Hello from the Philippines. Can't wait for the XM White Knight Batman. There you go. Which one is that? Oh, yeah, they did tease that, right? Yeah, they did tease that. Yeah. Where do we get the shirts with the Batman statue collector? Okay, so this is like my old logo. I have the new logo as well. If you down below, there's a bunch of Teespring graphics of my shirts. Just click it below any video in the description area. And it takes you, and you can order whatever you want. We have Rogues Gallery Live ones, and some other ones as well. So again, that all supports the channel. So thank you very much if you're interested. But like this is the hoodie. I wear it all the time. Very comfortable. Let's see. The sun's not out, so the guns aren't out. That's what I'm considering getting the Prime 1 Drown statue, but I can only really fit one Prime 1 1/3 scale figure, and I've already got the Hush Batcave pre-order. The Drowned is awesome. I know Dan has been toiling with that too. Or did he order her?
No, I don't think he did it.
I think he did either, but he really was thinking about it. It was really close.
That whole line is great.
Yeah, it really is. I like this guy right here, John Band. He says, "Go Chiefs." So this sucks for me because we booked this Florida trip. Again, we're going to Disney World. We fly back on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, wow.
During the Chiefs game. So we're going to pay for Wi-Fi and watch it on our phones on the plane. So I'm like, oh, it just kills me. We actually looked at like delaying it a day, but flights were like $600 more a person just to go a day later because the Super Bowl's in Florida. So it's, of course, you know. I'm definitely leaning toward Nightwing as compared to Grim Knight. You know, I think I would do that too, T. Mitchell. I would go with Nightwing over Grim Knight. I like it, and I have more of a connection to Nightwing via Jim Lee and Hush than I do with the newer stuff. How about you? You'd probably go more with Grim Knight, I bet.
Yeah, that's an interesting selection there because Grim Knight is technically Batman, so I usually always go Batman first. But like you said, I have a stronger connection to Nightwing, and I also think Nightwing visually is a little bit more appealing because, like we were talking, like the Grim Knight, it's like a whole entire solid black statue. I mean, Batman is black, but it's a little bit too many black tones on that statue for me.
Yeah. You could put only heroes on the white shelves and only villains on your black ones. Yeah, a lot of people have suggested that, like put villains on one side and heroes on the other. It's a possibility. I mean, anything's possible. I pre-ordered the Prime 1 Nightwing through Sideshow. It's my first 1/3. Hey, congratulations, Brian. I think you're going to love it. Kevin says, hey, I like the videos. Keep up that work. Thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I'm always trying to improve and make them better. I do understand why they canceled it is because we're not allowed to use the Batman character. Well, that's a good point. I do think that they could have gone on because he was still young enough. Like he wasn't of age yet to become Bruce. I mean, to become Batman. I feel like they could have easily done another 4 or 5 years if they wanted to keep Gotham going. That's just my opinion. I'm so mad the Packers lost. I am too. I actually was really hoping for a Chiefs-Packers Super Bowl just because of that history. Would have been awesome. Shoot, I missed the first hour. Dang, have we been going an hour already? I guess we have. Let's see. Thank you for being here, Michael. Especially not like Tom Brady hasn't won 20 Super Bowls. Yeah. I'm hoping he has a really bad game. Catwoman went from November 20th to maybe June 21st. Oh, the new batch, premium formats. Yeah, they keep going on these. I can't think of the name. Batches. They keep coming in different batches. The Drowned is amazing. I think I might. Yeah, I think she would pair up very well, Arch. I really do. We're going to get Arch on the show here soon, the Rogues Gallery show. Cool. Excited to have him on the show. Ordered the EX Talon from Prime 1. That's awesome, John. How much was shipping, if you don't mind me asking? Which is your favorite Arkham game story? I liked Arkham Knight the best. I loved it. I know not everybody did, but I loved it. Oh, we have another Eric wins your room tour. So that's it. The demand is there. Eric is going to be our featured collector room tour. It's going to happen. I'll send you the questions.
Sounds good.
And you can film when you're ready. No pressure, but obviously there's a lot of demand from the audience, so no pressure. Let's see. Archangel on BSC. No more PG rating. That's very true. But Mac's not here, so he doesn't go quite as hard when Mac's not here. Any thoughts on the Dark Side from Sideshow? At first, I did not like it, but then I understood that it was a Jack Kirby inspired sculpt. Martin Canale, I get it. I think it's awesome. I don't think it necessarily fits in with some of the more modern pieces. But I love that it's a Kirby inspired piece. Like that is awesome to me. I love that. Do you like that piece as well?
Yeah, I've been actually browsing it every once in a while because I have the new 52. So I'm like, if I pick up the Sideshow, I can fit 2 statues down there now because Darkseid takes up the entire case. But I'm like, nah, I gotta keep that new 52. He's especially with the size. It's like the only 1/3 I have. Yeah, in my collection. That's just amazing.
It makes sense. Hudson wants to know what your favorite Arkham games or story is. Did you ever play any of those?
Yeah, I played the very first one when I had Xbox. Was it
Asylum?
Xbox 360? Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
Asylum. Arkham Asylum. There was Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, then it went to Arkham Origins, which was the prequel, and then to Arkham Knight.
Yeah, so I only played I'm not like really a big gamer, but I had Xbox at the time because back then we had like DVDs. So I was like, it's like DVD player also. So yeah, I had that Batman game, and then my daughter has the Nintendo Switch, and the Telltale series came out with the Batman game, which was all right. It's kind of like an interactive type game more than
It
it
was
is like
it was a lot of fun. I really liked the graphics.
yeah. The graphics are amazing on that.
I started playing it, and I got to like the second or third level, and then I got busy with life, and I just kind of quit playing. I thought about actually doing a video series of me playing that. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I thought maybe people would really like, because it's such a story based deal, right? I think that I don't know if people would be interested. Let me know in the comments if anybody would be interested.
It's a good idea.
I joined late this evening. Any word on the next auction? We haven't talked about it. I can see us doing maybe we do the show every other week, so that's 2 shows a month. So what do you guys think? Like, do you think once a quarter? Do you think like once every 2 months? What do you think, Eric? I don't know.
I mean, depends how much we have. I still have a little bit more to go, so yeah, maybe what we do, you do every other week, so yeah, maybe once a month.
I don't know. We'll see. Have you been following the Tweeterhead newsletter? New one next week. I haven't. I do have a Tweeterhead surprise for you guys here real soon, so stay tuned. Very, very excited. Let's see. David says new BSC hoodie 2X not available in my country. I think that they've had some shortages on Teespring, because I've tried to order some stuff myself, and some of the sizes have been limited. I think with worldwide events, sometimes I think their stock is limited. Just keep checking back. I've been frustrated too. I've actually been thinking about maybe offering a second option. I do have a spreadshirt site as well. If you search Batman Statue Collector, there's some stuff on there as well. But Teespring's been kind of hit and miss, so you might just keep checking back. Ed said, auctions. This is EK. Auctions every 3 months, probably best. That might be more appropriate. Maybe if it gives people time to save up. Jeff says, I keep clicking it. It goes to the wrong person. Let's see. Jeff said, I think once every couple of months. I think that way we can save up and figure out what we're going to be auctioning off. But if you guys still want to keep us doing them, I had a lot of fun. I thought that was a blast. Ed says, I would like to see you gaming, Chris. Okay, well, maybe I'll figure out. If I could figure out how to record the screen as I'm playing, I'll figure it out. Mojo says auction once a quarter. Let me see here. Yeah, a series of you playing the Telltale game would be great. There's so many outcomes to the story. I'm not even sure people who played would see something new. Well, then maybe I'll make it happen. That'd be a lot of fun. In all my spare time, we'll see. It's like, what are you doing tonight? Are you editing? Or are you playing video games? Oh, I'm doing my channel. John says, I'll check my Prime One account. It says 169 for shipping. That's not awful. John, are you in the U.S., John? Nathan Chaffman in the house. Hey, how's it going? I'm a bit late to the party. That's okay. It's okay. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see. Ark says, yeah, I agree. The auction isn't for everyone and would hate for people to get turned away looking for the regular show. Yeah. So maybe, we'll just kind of treat it as like a special event every once in a while, kind of like we're doing tomorrow night. Or maybe we could even have auctions on off nights sometimes. Maybe we could do that if maybe like not on our regular Rogues night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep talking about it. Any CGCs you're still hunting after? Always. I'm always looking. How about you? Like, are there books that you're looking for right now?
So I do still have a small CGC collection. I just recently sold off all of my like short boxes and long boxes that I have. So I have a very small CGC collection where I only collect like my favorite cover artists, which is usually J. Scott Campbell, Art Germ or Adam Hughes. So I have like a little DC. It's mostly just like female covers, 'cause usually that's what Art Germ does or Campbell. So, but yeah.
Well, I just did an interview yesterday with Nerdy Girl Comics. That video will be going up next week, and she is phenomenal. She is not a comic book reader necessarily, but she is a comic book broker. She deals in CGC, she deals in key issues, she deals in Golden Age comics, and it's a fascinating story. Her and her boyfriend somehow won or had the opportunity to buy $100,000 CGC comic, and they were really freaking out at the time. They didn't know how they were going to be able to pay it, and somebody reached out to them and offered them like $30,000 more.
Wow.
So at that point, they realized this buying and selling game, that's what she does full time. That's her job. And she's been incredibly successful at it. She was just featured on the Sci-Fi Channel. And so it was just a fascinating interview with her yesterday. Again, that'll be going up on the channel. It's just amazing. It's just amazing what you can do with these books and how much fun it is. So that's got me inspired to like maybe I should try to get some key issues, or maybe I should, because I think it'd be really fun to collect. Again, you're talking big money sometimes, but you're going to get your money back, if not more, if you're patient. Those prices are not going to go down because they're always going to be sought after. She really deals in the Golden Age stuff, which is, the World War II covers. I know Jeff Delaney does that. And he just has some amazing covers that I've never seen before and didn't know he had. We saw that on the auction. He just kept pulling out these awesome books. But I don't know. I think it would be a lot of fun to kind of go there. Right now, I'm just kind of collecting Joker covers. So there are definitely some that I would really like to get. I have a facsimile of the Neil Adams cover with the Joker and the playing card and Batman, and I have the 9.8, but I would love to get an actual copy of that. I think that would be really fun. I know it's expensive.
Yeah. For me, I'm not trying to go back down that route. I came from the world of comics and CGC before I got into statues. And I think, who was I talking to? Dan the other day. And I was like, you collect. I was mainly collecting everything. Well, I had two types of collection. I had a collection because I was collecting comics because I liked the covers. I liked the artwork. And then I had another collection where I was collecting things because I thought they were going to be investments. Just call them like spec books, speculate that they're going to be worth money someday. And I just had all these boxes piling up. It got to the point where I was like, well, why am I collecting these for the art when they're just sitting in a box? I'm not even looking at them. And that's when I discovered statues. I was like, I'm just get away from comics and get into statues to where I could actually see it. It's 3D. It's in front of me. I can enjoy it and appreciate it. And so, yeah, I try not to go back down that rabbit hole of the CGCs and the comic art.
It is a rabbit hole for sure. And I find that, again, having a focus helps, if you're just collecting this kind of cover or just collecting key issues, but it's definitely a rabbit hole and it's fun. Yeah. It's fun.
So if you have it on the wall, that's okay. See, when I had a wall collection and then I had stuff in boxes. If it's on the wall, then you get to look at it. But everything I had in boxes, it's like, why am I holding on to this? Yeah.
I'm viewing mine as art. Like I'm viewing mine as to complement the rest of the collection. So yeah, if it's in a box, that's no fun.
Yeah.
That's no fun. A&J's Collectible says maybe post what's going to be auctioned before the auction. We actually did that. I tried to get the guys to do it. Some of them did, some of them didn't. I kind of wanted that out there. I posted a couple of my items. And Eric, I think you did too.
Yeah, I posted myself.
So, we kind of like that idea, but also we kind of like what are we going to auction? Like it's kind of a surprise. So I think we'll probably do a little bit of both to kind of keep it fresh and keep people kind of guessing as to what might be up, because it's kind of fun. But we'll keep them coming. You should buy GME instead of CG. I have no idea what GME is. Do you?
No, there's PGX, there's CBCS, and CGC. I never heard of GME.
I've never heard of that.
What's in that GME?
Don't know. What's your favorite DC movie, i.e., animated or live action? I narrowed mine down. I mean, for a long time it was The Dark Knight, but I think in reality for me, it's Batman Returns. I love that film. I could watch it a million times and not get tired of it. Tim Burton, Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, just phenomenal. How about you?
Animated wise, that's a tough one. There's so many good ones. Movie, I'm one of the people that loved Batman vs Superman. I watched that movie dozens of times and I never get bored of it. I don't know. I just love everything about it.
Yep. Kotobukiya Eichmann Batman. I'm not sure what that is. $60 off, yes or no? Hey, $60 off is always good, right? Although it's not, it's 60 euro, maybe 60 euro. Nathan says GameStop stock. That's been, I have no idea what's going on with that, but it's been kind of funny to, kind of follow that a little bit. It's been pretty crazy.
What's going on with them? Did I miss out on something?
Yeah, like they were going to go bankrupt, and then there's some other stock thing, and now people are making millions of dollars on these stocks. I don't know. It's just.
Should I worry about my order I placed 2 days ago?
I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know. Apparently, they're going to be all right for a while. Hudson says animated. I definitely think Batman: The Dark Knight Returns is the best. I don't love that story. I've said it many times. I don't like the art. I don't love the story. But congratulations to you. I know you do. Nathan says it's a long story. What are your thoughts on the rumor that they will make a sequel of Batman the Animated Series on HBO Max? It would be awesome. As long as they get the voice cast. I mean, it's got to be Hamill. It's got to be Kevin.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Trying to think what I was watching the other night. Like I said, I was watching a lot of the animated shows, and they had the Joker, and it was just the voice wasn't there for me.
Yeah, it's got to be Mark Hamill. Nick says, Eric, what's your accent?
I am from New York, Staten Island.
That's awesome. I tell you, I wish that I had an opportunity to hang out with you when we went. That would have been awesome, because I growing up and even into my adulthood, I was always kind of nervous about going to New York. I don't know why. I just, being in the Midwest, like I didn't travel too much. And New York was one of my favorite places I've ever been. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And just so different than my life here. It's just so different. But I love it. So hopefully I'll get back there someday and we can hang out.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. The world is crazy right now. Oh, that is putting it mildly, my friend. Putting it mildly. Let's see. Mark said he wasn't going to do Joker after Arkham City, but he did. And then he said he wasn't going to do it anymore after Arkham Knight. And I think he did. And then if Warner Brothers pays him enough money, he loves the Joker. He loves doing that voice. Come on. What's not to love? Let's see. Where are you from, Chris? I am from Kansas, from this very town. So I've lived here my whole life. Midwest born and bred. Jeff Morris says, I'd love for someone to take some statues of the characters from the Harley Quinn animated show. I can't believe they haven't, actually. It just seems, but now that DC Collectibles isn't around, like they would be the ones doing it, I would think. But yeah. You guys in lockdown? No. We still have, you have to wear masks everywhere, social distance, no big crowds. I think that's the way for most places in the United States.
That actually got me thinking, are you born and raised from Kansas? Because you don't have a Kansas accent. You don't have like that Southern accent, I don't think.
Yeah, I was born here.
Oh, wow.
Do I have an accent? Like, I don't even know if I have one or not. Huh?
I don't think so. No, not the Kansas accents I'm used to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you get down to Texas, everybody's talking like this, and you howdy hun. But yeah, and it's just funny. Like I think just because I'm right in the middle, like we don't have anything. We're just like plain boring white guys. There's nothing special about us, other than we're pretty nice usually. Very helpful people down here. Is there an older statue from years ago that you're currently looking to add to your collection? Me, no. I'm always looking forward. How about you, Eric?
After you did that Joker review, Joker PF versus Joker PF, I was kind of toying with the idea. Should I pick up the original Joker premium format again? He was looking good. So
I think if I could just keep one, that would be it. Like, it's just still, even though it's not as good, like sculpt wise and other things, with the fabric and stuff, it's and tailoring now is better than it was then. But
yeah.
It's just still, to me, it's the Killing Joke Joker. Like, it's just that sculpt is so good. I would recommend it. I think you should own it at least one time.
I did have it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think he was asking what we would bring back in our collection, right?
Oh, bring back. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought that's what he said. Maybe I'm wrong.
That you're currently that you're just looking to add.
Oh,
but
okay.
Could be anything.
I thought he meant something we owned and then we want back. That we sold.
Slim Boss says, my wife always says Eric looks like Vin Diesel. That's cool. That's a pretty great look.
I don't see it, but I get that a lot. I've actually had people come up to me walking around the streets of New York and ask me for my autograph.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
Vin Diesel. There was some guy, he was like on a CSI show. I used to get a lot of people come up to me and ask me. I'm like, no, I'm not an actor. Right?
Like, I'm not an actor. Wink, wink.
I should be like, oh yeah, $100 autograph.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Statue Doctor finally caught a live show. Thank you very much. I think we're getting ready to wrap up. I have to put my son to bed here, but let's get down a few more questions before we head out. There's a statue of that Harley Quinn from her animated show. It's one of the last products DC Direct made. Oh, maybe there is. I don't think I've seen it. Entire UK is on lockdown. Yeah, you have that new strain going on. Not fun. Yeah, DC Collectibles is gone. The only thing I don't like about the first PF is I wish the base looked more like a scene and not a pedestal. Yeah. I love the pedestal, though. There's so much detail. It's really cool. San Antonio here. I never say howdy. You never say howdy down in San Antonio? Come on. It's funny. You'll get people that talk like me down there. You'll get people with the accent. It's just, a mixed bag. But I always thought I had a little accent of some sort. I'm constantly on the fence to order the half Two-Face bust. Chris, have you ever owned that one? Are you talking about the one from Diamonds or DC Collectibles? Yes, I did. And I loved it. I regret getting I had the Joker, I had Batman, and maybe some of you remember this, but I actually took what's the Marvel girl with the white costume?
Storm?
No, she's always like half naked.
Storm?
Yeah.
Emma Frost?
Yes. Sideshow did an Emma Frost legendary bust of her, and I repainted it and added leaves and made a poison ivy, and it turned out amazing. It was the only time I've ever painted a statue, and it turned out really great. And I ended up selling her, and I wish I had it. I wish I still had that collection. I still do have. Let's see. I still do have this, which I have no idea what to do with now. I'll probably sell it. But I had the Joker, Batman, Two-Face. I loved the Two-Face, but he's very, very hard to find. Very, very hard to find. Yeah, Emma Frost. Everybody's saying Emma Frost. Thank you. But yeah, I've got some pictures of my custom that I did. It was just crazy. No, it wasn't Mystique. There was a Mystique one, and it was really good too. But I was I just wanted to create more because I knew DC wasn't going to do any more of those characters. But these are fun. I mean, a lot of people might not even know about these, and God, this was probably, let's see what year this was. This was 2008.
Is it very light? It looks light.
It's got some weight to it. It's not. I mean, I can hold it up like this, no problem. But it's got some weight to it. But they're fun. The Joker, man, I love the Joker one. But I don't know. I've thought about collecting those again, but I don't know. It's expensive. I've never seen that line. Yeah, it's a fun line. Look it up. Google it. It's a neat line. John says, I am receiving my first XM Studio statue this week. Not a big one. It's Dark Side. That's great. That's awesome. Congratulations, John. Hey, and again, that's another one that we're not doing on the channel. So if you would be interested in doing a guest review, we would love to have you do that. Just email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. We would love to have you do that for us. That'd be awesome if you're wanting to. I have the Emma Frost bust. I think it would be an awesome Ivy. Yeah, I'll have to say. I can't post pictures in the group, but if you message me on Facebook, I can send you photos. Okay, I can show you. I can do that. Old school Riddler statue. I want that one. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? It's crazy how some dated older products look that I used to think were as good as we can get. Yeah, I mean, at the time they were as good as we can get, but it just goes to show you how amazing, that ZBrush has made things. Eric, you got a Batman or Joker tattoo?
I do not. I do not have any comic tattoos. I've thought about it, and I don't know. I'm kind of out of the whole tattoo realm, so I don't know if I would ever add anything. I'm kind of covered up as it is a little bit. So
I have 3 tattoos, and I really would love to do a Batman sleeve. I've never done it. My wife is always amazed, like how do you not have one? She really likes tattoos, and she's got a number of them. I think she's got more than I do. But I don't know. I just don't know if I would like color. Like I'm more of a black and black tattoo guy. Like I have everything is like black line. But yeah, I don't know.
I've seen some somebody did like an Alex Ross sleeve. It's just all of Alex Ross's artwork. It looks amazing. It tempts me to do something like that.
Did you see the Jim Lee tattoo that they posted in the group this week? Batman and Catwoman kissing.
Yeah. There was a lot of tattoo posts going on this week.
Yeah, I love it. I love that one. Do either of you have the new Harley Quinn coming this week? I do. Of course, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone to get her in, which stinks.
I still have the old one.
Yeah. Arkham Gaming says, when I get my Nightwing statue next year, can I do a guest review? Absolutely. Anytime any of you out there, it doesn't matter what it is, if you guys want to do a guest review, please hit me up at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. All I ask is you film horizontally and you film in your best quality, and you try to keep it to around 5 or 6 minutes at least. And I always start at the base and work my way up. So it's just that simple, but I would love to feature you guys. Let's see. Well, I do seriously need to put my kids to bed. So I think I'm going to kind of wrap up for tonight. Again, if you have enjoyed the show, please smash that like button. Again, 104 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so very much. If it was up to me, I'd probably go up another couple hours, keep talking to you fine folks. We did talk about photos tonight. I think I'm going to just wait till our next show. I think that's probably best. But again, please tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 Eastern, right here on this channel for the incredible Queen Studios Q&A show. Very excited about that. Again, have your questions ready. They're going to be doing product announcements, license announcements, and they're here to answer your questions. So whatever you want to ask, if you want to ask, are they doing this? Are they doing that? If they know, they're going to let you know. Or they're going to take note and say, you know what, we would love to do that. We'll put that on our list. So again, it's just such an honor to have Queen Studios coming on the show. And please tune in tomorrow night. I'll be there. Eric will be there, and a host of others. I believe George from MCE is going to be joining us as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's just going to be a really great time. So Eric, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me tonight. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too. I'm really excited. I hope everything goes well. I'm really kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it goes smoothly. I don't want to mess it up for those guys. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Again, please hit that like button, and we'll see you tomorrow night right here on Rogues Gallery Live for a special Queen Studios Q&A. See you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.